It's MrBeast. That's the stage name of Jimmy Donaldson, the content creator who built an empire on YouTube making big splashy videos that have amassed 26 billion views and generated hundreds of millions of dollars of wealth for him personally. He's used that wealth to start a number of businesses selling things like burgers and chocolate. And like any capitalist, MrBeast is now setting his sights on politics. This week, he announced his plans to run for president in the future. MrBeast is not 35 yet, so he has to wait. He's only 26 now, but based on what he said his presidency would look like, it'd be easy to mistake him for being 12. This is what he said on Twitter. Quote, "If I were president, I wouldn't care about party lines. I'd just always truly make the American people my number one priority. For problems I'm ignorant in, I'd have experts from the left and right advise me on them and try to find the middle ground that's best for America. Wouldn't be viable, don't care about doing things just because my party says I should, and I would focus on uniting the country instead of dividing it. Anyway, we can pick this up in 15 years when I'm old enough to run. Aha. How about we don't pick this up instead? Because this is just total nonsense. Oh, I'm just going to talk to experts on the left and on the right and find the middle ground. My dude, have you talked to so-called experts on the right? There's no such thing. They're just cranks that want to murder LGBTQ plus people, bring back feudalism, start a nuclear war with China, and burn as much fossil fuel as humanly possible. There is no seeking a middle ground there. And to the extent that there is, it's what we already have right now in this country. MrBeast thinks he's qualified to be president because of acts of charity, or what he calls philanthrotainment. His videos often feature Squid Game-style competitions in which working-class people vie for life-changing sums of money, doing absurd, difficult, and at times demeaning activities. Other videos elevate MrBeast into a white savior who goes around the world helping the impoverished access clean water or housing. All noble ventures, sure, except when they're done merely to build a brand and generate clicks on YouTube and thus more revenue and wealth for MrBeast. These videos also are as shallow as MrBeast's politics. They never feature social commentary on why it is that people are impoverished or the forces that are conspiring to keep them that way. They never give credit to the grassroots organizing confronting those forces. Instead, he just parachutes into an issue, films himself dumping some money on it, and then moves on to the next thing as though everything was settled. Like a recent video he did where he paid for 1,000 people to get cataract eye surgery. In that video, he notes that half the population with curable blindness doesn't have access to the surgery. But he doesn't explain why that is, how we have a healthcare system based on profit-seeking and exploitation. It would have been a perfect opportunity to radicalize his audience and steer them toward worthwhile social justice campaigns. But instead, the takeaway is only MrBeast, or other rich people like him, can fix this. This type of charity will never pose a challenge to the oligarchy that is driving inequality, the class MrBeast is now firmly entrenched in. Don't want to threaten branding deals with Amazon or with Samsung or Zaxby's. So yeah, I'm not buying a MrBeast presidency. And if I wanted some warmed over, no label style centrism from a celebrity president that will only preserve the status quo for the rich and powerful, I'd vote for The Rock. MrBeast, you are this week's Rich Dick. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.